All the guns you'll be seeing today are available on solware.co.uk, based in Tamworth. Hello all, it's another one of our unboxing videos today. As you can see by the box, it's a Reximex, and let's just crack this open. Right, what do we have? Well, it's the Reximex Accura. Now, that's a nice looking gun, to be fair, isn't it? It's a lovely looking gun. So the gun's in the bag. What else do we get? I'll just put the box to one side. There is another box inside there. Alright, let's just drop that out the way. Then we have a little box from Reximex. Now inside the box we've got a nice little bag with two Reximex magazines in, a connector valve and a double thread. We also have a spare Picatinny rail, a one-shot tray, load of separate rubs in there and a few Allen keys, the Reximex Accura handbook, and Reximex always do put you in a couple of targets to start you off in the box, something like that. So, standard Reximex setup really. Most of the Reximexes come with the same kind of thing in the box, to be fair. Right, let's get our cradling. Let's put that on there, put the gun up, and let's have a little look at it, see what it's got. Well, you can see by looking at the front of it, it's got a huge bottle on there. I believe that may be around the 500cc mark. Don't quote me on that. You do have, if you wish to, even though it is shrouded and covered, the option to fit an 1/2" UNF silencer on the end of there, so that's a possibility should you wish to do that. Match trigger, nice. Looks like there's adjustment there on the cheek piece, which is always handy. Fitted swivels should you want to fit any kind of strap, of course, or anything else of that ilk. Also with the you can also fit now obviously the bipods on the end of these swivels, which is a nice idea. Rubber butt pad, adjustable as well, from what I can see. You've got both options with fitting a scope there, because you've got your Picatinny and you've got your 11x12 dovetails up there. Your actual safety catch is just a pressing button on the side there. Let me have a look to where our gauges there, right underneath at the bottom. I don't think this is regulated, so it'll be single gauged. Valve as well to blow it up there in the bottom. If you can see, they've just put a yellow cap over the top of there. If I take the cap away, that's your filling valve there. Nice. But yeah, all in all, it's a well put together nice gun. There's also, I can see there's a couple of screws in the bottom. I think it's probably better if I turn it around and show it this camera here. There's a couple of screws there. I'm sure if you take that away, there'll be some kind of fitting in there or something you can use in the bottom. I'm unsure what, but that's what I would have thought they've put that in for, because it looks like it's a pull away piece there. So that might be handy for something. Now, Reximexes before I've had do have the option somewhere to fit a magazine in. This is not one of those, I can see. Nicely stippled, very grippy around the handpiece and underneath the main frame of the bottle there, so there's plenty of grip. Obviously, this being the synthetic, of course, it'll be hard wearing and will take a knock and a bump, unlike your wooden ones. But yeah, very nice. I'll probably fit a silencer to this, because even though it is pre-shrouded and I believe it's quite quiet, they always seem to be better with a little bit of a silencer on there, so I'll probably fit one. As regards the adaptions and movements, I'm not quite sure, to be fair. This is the first time I've actually got it out of the box, so you're seeing this as much as me. No, I'm unsure of the movement on there. I'm taking it there will be a kind of movement, and I'll sort that out later on. I didn't think it was a... I didn't know if it was a push in there, so there will be some way obviously of moving this Not sure how at the moment. There is an Allen key in there. It might be locked in with the Allen key, to be honest with you, and obviously you move it to where you want to have to unlock the Allen key back in, so that could possibly be what that one's about. This, of course, being a Reximex, does have adjustable power, and you can see that by this little switch just here at the front. I'd say they're a weird and wonderful looking gun, but I think they're quite a pretty gun. So obviously, like, it's a matter now of, it looks nice, it's got a lot of alteration, you can do a lot with it, and obviously it's good on the eye. What can it perform like? Now, if it's a standard Reximex, it won't be bad. They're pretty good, I've got to be honest with you, Reximexes are. But this one, I'm quite interested to see how it goes, because I've been told quite clearly that these are very accurate, and I'm hoping that's the case and I can get some use out of this one, because if it is decent, and it is, as they say, I will probably hang on to this one. All the people who are out there who have bought guns from me, because obviously I like to keep the channel running, everything that I review and test, once it's reviewed and tested, is surplus, it has to go, and that's what keeps the channel running. So I put everything that's obviously been used and tested here up for sale on Gun Trader, and it gets sold off so we can get new stuff in. And I know a lot of people who buy from me now are return customers, and because they know the guns are that little used before I sell them off, they know they're getting virtually a brand new gun. This one could be a case of that, or it could be a case of I'll hang on to it. Depends at the time. When it comes up to I've finished all the review and test on it and everything, whether it's a case of I need to move a gun along to bring you more content, otherwise I will try and hang on to this one if I can. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how this one goes, and how well it fires, because as I say, I've been told in no uncertain terms these are very, very accurate, and I hope that is the case, and it can dazzle us in its test and review, which will be coming after it's been cleaned, pellet tested, scope fitted, and obviously I'll stick a silencer on there as well. We'll see what we can do with the gun. But that's our unboxing ceremony. You can see exactly what you get. Usually you do get, and I've not seen it inside the box here with Reximex, you get its actual shooting parameters, as like it's already been tested before it comes, but obviously in this one that's not been the case, so I'll have to put it through the chronograph test when we do its test and review. Not a problem, but sometimes I prefer to do it myself anyway, because you know exactly when you've done it yourself what it can do. These guns are mainly tested before they come out, obviously when the barrel is still full of grease, and you don't actually get the full shall we say count of what it should be. Once the barrel's been cleaned and oiled, it will always give you a little bit more. So it's probably best I clean and oil this and get it all ready with its scope and whatnot, and then we'll see actually what it can do. Anyway, yeah, not much more I can say about it. Obviously, like, it'll be nice to get this up and running, and obviously let's see what it can do when we put it through its test and review. And that'll be a video after the next one. The next one will be its pellet test, and then we'll get it up and test and reviewed. Obviously we need to know what kind of pellets this works with before we can test and review it, so look out for those two, which will be coming up behind this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all shortly in the next one. Bye bye now.